Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. After my work yesterday on Michael Jackson, it was requested that I look into the death of Farrah Fawcett, the actress best remembered in Charlie's Angels, who died the same day Michael Jackson did, June 25th, 2009, in Santa Monica. Supposedly she died from cancer. I'm going to show you why that reporting is very suspicious to me, because this looks like another murder by numbers. Notice Santa Monica has the gematria of 38 as well as 187, the homicide code in California. We see a lot of suspicious celebrity deaths in Santa Monica. Talked about this a number of times. That number 38, death 38, killing 38, murder 38. In the year 1983, the band The Police released the song Murder by Numbers about how simple it is to kill ABC 1, 2, 3. Show you what's so interesting about Farrah Fawcett's death in light of Murder by Numbers. She was not born Farrah Fawcett with this spelling. I mean, look at how forced this spelling seems. Farrah Fawcett. The gematria of this is 58, like Freemasonry, like secret society, the people who run Hollywood. We know that a lot of Hollywood actors and actresses change their name when they get in the business. She did a respelling of her birth name, as many do. The gematria of 221 also stands out, the Bavarian Illuminati, 221. Her birthday was February 2nd, the 33rd day of the year. Notice she was born in 47 in Corpus Christi, Texas, CC 33. Born on the 33rd day in 47. In case you're new here, I've explained since video number 1. This is video number 2300 about. Since video number 1, I've explained how important it is, this pairing of 33 and 47. This woman has the numbers. So, from her birthday, she turned 62 years old in the beginning of 2009. From her 62nd birthday to her death was a span of 144 days. That's our number that's connected to time and killing. Time in Jewish gematria equals 144. The word killer in Jewish gematria, 144. Think about the square root of 144, 12. 12 hours in the morning, in the evening, 12 numbered spots on your watch, on your clock on the wall, 12 months in a year, 1,440 minutes in a day, 144, number that represents time. We see how often people die 144 days from their birthday. You know, just watch the number of videos I have. I've covered so many celebrity deaths, and so often we're talking about these exact same numbers. So Farrah Fawcett, she was born with this spelling of her name, which looks a lot less forced, doesn't it? You know, Farrah Lenny Fawcett in gematria sums to 84, like United States of America, where she was an actress. But why this is so suspicious is she died on June 25th, George Orwell's birthday, who wrote the book 1984. 1984. Her birth name, gematria of 84. Suspicious death in the United States of America, where the song was once recorded in 83 again. Murder by numbers. You know? Her birth name also the gematria of 96, like Freemason, 174, like New World Order. Be interesting to know who her parents were. I also meant to point out 77, number that is related to sacrifice. The name Christ has gematria of 77. Also, Charlie's Angels ended in 77. Notice where she was from, Corpus Christi, Texas, having the gematria of 113. Another special number to Scottish Rite Freemasonry. You know, the trademarks of Freemasonry are all over this woman. A symbol, a sex symbol, you know. Famous Hollywood actress. Corpus Christi, Texas also has the gematria of 239, special number to the Jewish faith, the number that represents the Torah. I just did the work on the death of Michael Jackson, who passed this same day. Michael Jackson died 52 days after his own mother's birthday. Michael Jackson, gematria 52. His mother's name was Catherine Esther Jackson, gematria of 239, the 52nd prime number. Michael Jackson also died on North Carrollwood Drive, 239. This number is another one that shows up again and again. And for all the people who don't understand how I figured out the meaning of these numbers and the patterns, it's called hard work. I've been doing this since 2013 every single day. Literally every single day. There's only been one day that I haven't been able to do this work, and that was the same day that my house got ripped off because everything got stolen and my house was trashed. That's the only day I haven't put in work on this research since I found it in 2013. So find somebody else that's worked 4 years at their craft, nonstop. You know, they're probably pretty good at what they do too. They probably know what they're talking about as well. Because that's the only way you ever come to be good at anything in this world. You know, some people are born with natural ability, but hard work is what will take you there. I also just put out a video on the death of James Brown, murdered by the numbers. His birth name, 239. Again, these same specific numbers show up again and again and again in the murder rituals. So that's what it is for Farrah Fawcett. You know, pay attention to how many celebrities you see drop dead out of nowhere and how many of them die in Santa Monica. It's happened so many times in the time I've been doing this work. And that's just been, you know, a period of years. You pay attention to this knowledge for the rest of your life, you're going to see it happen a million more times. All right, Truth Seeker. Until next time. Core Truth Seeker. One last point I forgot to make. They said her cause of death was cancer. Remember, cancer has gematria 44, like chemo, like kill. When you write out 44 as a word, it sums to 144. Just like when you write out April 4th, another fateful day in history, the date MLK assassinated, the date the first president to ever die died in office. Just show you this real quick. Pay attention to the green. This is the alphabetic order. Cancer 44, chemo 44, kill 44. Another number that has a lot to do with death. Execution 44 and reduction. Notice also cancer has the reverse ordinal of 118. The word death in Jewish gematria is 118. We see this number all the time around suspicious deaths. Prince in an elevator, you know, 118. Don't forget Prince has the 38 coding like Santa Monica. So, I guess one last thing I can show you. We talked about 144 with Jewish gematria. Time. Also, time's a killer. Think about the relationship between time and light as well. You know, the sun, which gives us light, the natural way of keeping track. There's something in Buddhism called the 144,000 nadis. Just to show you, this language isn't arbitrary. This is a well thought out, complex system. And if you're just beginning, you don't even need the Jewish gematria. You can just study with these, track the patterns. But the more you look at, the more you see how they're related. You know, even before we knew about reverse ordinal gematria, we knew that 118 had everything to do with death. Now, lo and behold, it's also coded into the word cancer. You know? All right, Truth Seeker, that's all. Until next time.